too. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Yeah. Hi. Nice to see you. Exactly.
Oh, I should have brought my quarter inch
Your quarter-inch what?
cable for plugging in.
Well,
Sorry.
we may have one. You want me to get one for you? I think I have one. And what is in your, what do you have, a quarter-inch on your side?
Yeah, it would be just a
Quarter-inch
the
to
same.
quarter-inch?
Yeah, same. Yeah. And I've got volume dials I can adjust to make it sound right. How are you, Ron?
My brand new white sweater. Now, one would not think that one would get excited about a white sweater, but you try to find white, white, all white, light gray, winter white. There's no white. I found this and I jumped on it, and my girlfriend was looking for a white sweater, and she said it doesn't have pockets. I said, it has pockets, it doesn't have any buttons. She said, pockets and white.
Oh, yeah.
White.
I think I have
No
a
pockets.
white sweater that I think is the same.
Yes, Liz and,
Yeah, and, but yes, pockets, always pockets.
always. Well, I started using this, I had bought it to put my phone in it while I listened to, books on tape while I was walking. And I hadn't used it for anything else until I broke my foot. And I didn't want to carry a pocket book, which is very, very heavy. My regular one, I have 3 things in here, that's it. My keys and money and my phone, that's it. I realized I can get away with it unless, I'm insurance cards and stuff. Yeah, I didn't use that yet.
It's actually a really good deal. I don't often remember it, but
I don't have
every time I do, I feel
Apple,
this
so
much.
I wonder if Google Pay does that also. Yeah, same technology.
I'm really excited that Whole Foods has, the store got, in scan.
As you're shopping.
Well, no, for Amazon Prime,
And I'm coming back through JFK.
To Dulles?
No, to Boston, because then I'm going right to camp from there.
Maybe that's what's going on. All right, so you hold on to
Either side.
and we'll see if I can, what happens when I plug it in here. I think, I don't know.
If I turn my
Oh,
volume.
that happened. Now strum. Now I heard it come out.
I also have dials here that do things.
Right.
One of them's treble, one of them's bass, one of them's volume.
One of them's trouble. As in, we got trouble right here in River City.
Is that louder?
But what you don't want it is to be too loud.
Yes.
Too loud is a problem, but a little loud is good. Right. All right. That's right. That's right. But part of the mic system is so we can put it on our stream. It's not about, there's a part of me though that wants to check. Here, strum a little bit. No, while I'm
I'm gonna tune, and then you can hear the
tune away, because I'm going to listen
Yes.
and see if it's too loud on the.
I've got all my settings on medium, so
I can also make some adjustments here. 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's check this. It's working, Merv says. I like that. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Not too loud. Good. Let's make sure. So, Merv, is it a good is it a good volume? Like both connecting the guitar and the speaking, or how's that working? I have a person who's texting me, telling me everything. Oh, I know I could do it also on the TBS. It's amazing, this whole technology thing. Yes, I can hear you both very well. Oh, good. That's good, that's good. Yeah. I'm watching now too. But it's like 15 seconds delayed.
you get interesting harmonies that way, right?
That's right. Now 2 people have said they hear me fine. That's all we need to know. By the way, everyone, we're going to be using this booklet. I assume you all know that. Glad to have you here. Welcome. We do not have nearly as sophisticated a setup as we do when we're in the sanctuary, but this is a more intimate, and I just love being out here when it's not about the weather. Well, obviously the weather has to cooperate too, but what it is about the light. It's when it starts to get dark, and we got to put lights out here. We're not going to do that insanity, that, mishugas that we used to do, during COVID when we would be out here. We're going to stay out here so long as the light cooperates with us. If he looks like he's ready for summer, it's because he is. Noah is going to Israel tomorrow.
Yes.
Unbelievable. For
6:45 a.m. I'm leaving the house.
wow, which the only person who he's pulling. I don't mean to speak about myself in the third person, but he's pulling an Ari. He's going to Israel for 3 days. I have actually gone for slightly less than 3 days in my life once.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, I want to see you pull a 2-dayer one, which is crazy, but I've done it once before. But in the meantime, so Noah is not only just going off to Israel tomorrow, and then not even coming back to Annapolis, going straight to SciTech camp, URJ's
SciTech Academy.
SciTech Academy. So, did you like send a trunk of clothing up there already, or did
I actually
you...
stored some stuff up with a friend who lives up in Boston. We have to, I go to college up there anyway.
Wow.
We have it all figured out.
Can you hear us, by the way? Everyone hear us? The mics are... So, yeah, so he's like leaving tomorrow morning, 6:45 in the morning. Like he's this is dedication to be here tonight. So we're grateful that you're here. But part of, I think, the trade-off with Noah was that we were going to learn a few more things, a few unusual things tonight. So some of the music might be a little unfamiliar, but I'm sure I listened to it now a couple times, and it's not so hard to catch on. So I hope you participate with us. We are on page 1. Ignore the helicopter. This is called Guide My Steps. Guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
And help me make
Each day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
and help me find my way. I'll be your shelter now.
Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me make each day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
And help me make each day a song of praise to you.
Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
Oh, guide my steps.
All right, so let's a little bit of Shabbat candles here. Please join me.
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel
Shabbat. And now Kiddush, bottom of the page. We're still on page 1. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'ratzon inchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'chartam yotanu kitashta mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hilchatan Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. All right. So our service continues. Page 2. We're not skipping anything, by the way. Just in case you're wondering, like I put this together with the stuff we're doing. So this is we've done this prayer in different forms. I think we've even done this once or twice with this tune, but we've certainly done this tune with other things. So
We're just combining it all together.
so this is called Hachama, which you also, you know what, before you should just keep doing that. But maybe you've heard the one that we've done, Hachama merosh ha'ilanot nista. We've done that one before here. We've also done, we've done one more. Why am I forgetting? All right. And we've done another one, which I'm now having a hard time remembering. Nonetheless, this one. Yeah, there we go. Boi, boi, hamaka. That's right, we've done that one too. So we've done a couple, here's yet a third. It's a beautiful one. This is Bialik, I believe, was the author, the poet who wrote this, and it's kind of become part of our, so it's a very recent addition to the Shabbat service. If you look at, and it's done in various different Shabbat environments, and yet if you look at a traditional prayer book, you won't find it because it's so recent. Nonetheless, Hachama, page 2.
Boi hamaka,
Boi kala shalom
malachei,
Ashalom, Boi hamalka, Boi kala shalom aleichem, malachei Ashalom.
Hachama merosh, ha'ilanot nistalka, v'netzeh likrat Shabbat hamalka. Hinehi yomedet hakdosha merucha, ve'ima malachim, tzva shalom u'menucha. Boi hamalka,
Boi kala
shalom aleichem, malachei.
Ashalom.
Singing,
Boi hamalka, Boi kala
shalom aleichem,
malachei
Shalom. Shalom. Malachei Hashalom. Malachei Elyon. Malachei Elyon. Malachei Hashalom. Boi
hamalka, Boi kala shalom aleichem, malachei Ashalom. Boi hamalka, Boi kala shalom aleichem, malachei Ashalom. And another element of the Kabbalat Shabbat, the early blessings of of Shabbat. This is Zamru, page 2, middle. Zamru Ladonai.
Zamru
Adonai
Adonai
Bechino,
Bechino
Bechino, Bechol Zimra. figured between being outside, it feels like almost like a metaphoric campfire we're having over here. That and having Noah with us one last Shabbat, I figured we would do a lot of extra singing tonight. So Lecha Dodi, bottom of page 2, same tune as we just did for Hachama.
Lecha Dodi,
Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Shamor v'zachor Lidibor Echad Ishmiyanu El HaMyuchad Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad L'Shemo Tiferet Ve'Letila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah Likrat Shabbat Lechu V'Nelcha Ki hi Mekor HaBeracha Merosh Mikadem Nesucha Sof Maaseh B'machshava Tefila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah Hitoriri Hitoriri Kiva Ore Kumi Ori Uri Uri Shir Daberi Kevod Adonai Alayich Nigla Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalah. Let's rise and we'll face that the entrance. So in case anyone comes, it'll make it really awkward.
Shalom, Matem Balaam, Besimcha, Ubetzorah, Toch Emuni, Am Segula, Boi Chala, Boi Chala. Shalom.
Baruch Hu, middle or bottom of page 3. Lai, 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 Stay standing for one last moment as we continue with the Shema at the bottom of the page. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Shem kevod malchuto leolam va'ed. Now you can be seated. Page 4, top of the page. Join me. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha. Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta baham v'shivtecha b'vetecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha וכתבתם המזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Just, and I know what you're thinking. It's like what I'm about to say is a little dangerous because yesterday. But, one of the things that I remember on Shabbat in Jerusalem when I was a student, there was a rabbi at a synagogue named Kol HaNishama, and he used to tell us, and the sanctuary was unfinished. There was a synagogue there, and they never finished, well, at least while I was there, and they had kind of run out of money, and so it was like this. It was essentially like a courtyard, but it was supposed to be closed in, but you could see right out into the stars, and the Rabbi Levi Kalman would tell us, he would say, Nishima Mukah, take a deep breath, breathe in. Now, so I say that to you with caution, because you don't want to breathe in too much, but just If not, take a deep breath and just kind of, with your eyes closed, just you bring in that Shabbat soul, the extra soul that you gain on the Sabbath. And you let go of the struggles of the past week and the worries of the coming week, and just allow Shabbat to be with you. Mi Chamocha is on the bottom of page 4. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la la la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neda b'kodesh, nora tehiloto sefele. Nora tehiloto sefele. Malechutecha ra'u banecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze eliyanu ve'amru, ze eliyanu ve'ameru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neda b'kodesh, nora tehiloto sefele, nora tehiloto sefele. Bottom of 4, read with me. You get a little English for the first time all service. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai apores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Our prayer for Shabbat is Vishamru, towards the top of page 5. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat dorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat berit olam. Beini ubein bnei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. Veshamru bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai, et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru bnei Yisrael ve'et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'nafash, Shabbat v'nafash, Shabbat v'nafash. Vishamru bnei Yisrael ve'et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat dorotam berit olam. Vishamru bnei Yisrael ve'et ha-Shabbat, lasot et ha-Shabbat dorotam berit olam. All right, the tefillah middle of page 5, please rise.
Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim ve'Koneh HaKol ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם, בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד. מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופך עולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Feel free to sit down. Every plant and bush, every grain of sand and clod of earth, everything in which life is revealed or hidden, the smallest and the biggest in creation, all longs and yearns and reaches out towards its celestial source. And at every moment, all these cravings are gathered up and absorbed by man and woman who are lifted up by the longing for holiness within us. It is during prayer that all these pent-up desires and yearnings are released. Through prayer, we are united with all beings and we lift all creation to God. So, an opportunity now for us to share a little bit about the joys that are in our lives, and then afterwards the struggles that we feel also, but first the joys. And so, if you have some joy that you want to share, just tell me about it, and we'll sing a little Ken Yehi Ratzon each time we hear some joy. Tell me, anybody want to share joy? Christina?
So happy you're back.
Not only did I break my foot in 5 places, I had full body.
Oh, wow.
And I've been having treatments. I've been to a chiropractor, orthopedic surgeon, rheumatologist, a physical therapist, my own self-help, and I'm feeling great. As long as I take breaks in between and ice everything down, I'm having 3 more treatments when I'm back.
Have you tried the pediatrician yet? You have tried every other type of physician. That's what I make it.
Oh, also,
Well, I hope that you continue to heal in a positive way, and it's good to have you
We're
here.
so glad you're back.
Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? That's not for you, I don't think. That siren is not the ambulance calling for you. That's right. Anybody else want to share a little joy while you got a chance? Yes, Miranda.
On Saturday, I walked in my grade for the first time, right grade.
It was your first parade marching, of any kind of parade. Okay, good. Keep going.
It's technically one more day until school is because next week there's only going to be Monday and Tuesday both
One day and 2 half days next week?
Monday and Tuesday, both half days.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got you. I'm aware of what you're talking about. And trust me when I tell you, they're not doing anything new. It's basically videos you're watching the entire day.
No, our teacher actually said like with the extra stuff that we have, like extra books, she actually asked for something like lottery tickets,
Yeah?
and she actually
Collects the tickets and gives them value so you can turn them in for something? Yeah, I got you. Yeah? So that's what you'll be doing the next couple days.
I don't know if I
Tiger
trust those
tickets.
$3 bills.
The old $3 bill?
Yeah.
Yep. For obvious reasons. But I'm really glad about the fact that you're almost done with school, and the fact that it was your first march, first parade march. It was a great one to march in. She was talking about the Annapolis Pride Parade, which was powerful. Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? More joy? Joe.
Well, our family spent pretty much the entire day outside at the school, high school, or upper school graduation. They do a special ceremony in that instead of each student coming up to merely get their diploma and walk across the stage, instead they select somebody to speak for them for 2 to 5 minutes, and they stand there and kind of take it, and it's funny, it's touching, it's all the emotions, and they have 54 students, and so we were there from 10 a.m. to about 2:30 or 3, and but the time goes fast, and it was my son Eli who was graduating, and it was just a beautiful day.
Did you break for lunch?
No, they gave you a 15-minute break to go use the bathroom, and then that was it. We kept going.
That's quite something. So, Eli's graduation.
Yeah.
Mazel tov. Lisa.
So our middle daughter, Rota, who has been moving out of state since 2014, moved back to Maryland. So she is now
Where does she live?
Well, right now she's temporarily in Columbia until she finds out or figures out where she wants to buy a place.
Got it. Does she have like an area that she wants to move to?
We're trying to convince her here. We're working on it.
That's beautiful. Having your children come back to you and not move far away from you. That's a joy. Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Anybody else? All right, I got one. Even though it's similar to Jill's, with one very large difference. Her class of 50, I see your class of 50 and raise you a class of 550 and tell you that each one of the kids in your class of 50 may have had a 5-minute little talk about them. The one that I went to had about a 3.5-second name read and a stream of people going up to receive a diploma, which, as it turned out, the name of the school had been changed from Broadneck to Broadbeck. There was a typo on every single diploma for the Broadneck High School students, which is
Are they redoing that?
priceless. They redid them, and they're supposedly mailing them out. But I mean, whatever. It's just funny.
They're next to each other on the keyboard.
That is exactly what happened. But as Jill Sussman correctly points out, did they not have a template that they were using from the previous year? Or have they been saying Broadbeck all along? But nonetheless,
First time anyone's noticed.
Broadbeck High School graduation at the Live Casino in Hanover. So it was get your diploma, and now that you're an adult, go to the craps table and use all you know. Of course not. Watching my son graduate from high school, also a joy for me as well. Anybody else want to share joy? All right, Baruch Atah Adonai Gomer Chasadim Tovim. We praise you, Adonai, our God, for you are partners with us in so much of the joys that are in our lives. Amen.
Amen.
So along with the joy, of course, is recognition that some of us are not whole. Loved ones of ours are struggling. In some cases, that struggle comes in a physical variety. In other cases, an emotional or a spiritual variety. All of these are healing moments and opportunities, and we have a blessing for it, called Misha Berach. And so what I will do is I will share with you the words of this blessing, at least the first half, and then I'm going to pause and give you a chance to share the name of a person in need of healing, if you wish. So the blessing goes like this: Misha Berach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, v'Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, v'Rachel. Those words mean, may the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, Hu yivarech v'yirapet kol hacholim shalanu. May God bless and heal all of our loved ones who are in need of healing, especially the ones whom we name at this time. And so if you'd like to share the name of a person in need of healing, just kind of motion your hand and feel free to say. Go ahead. Thank you. Mika Rum, yes. Thank you.
David Kelly and Laura Fatara.
Lily Rubinstein and Zach Gondon.
Meira Bat Avram Masara, Eric Harris, Melech Eliezer Ben Yosef, Beth Smith, Leslie Harris, Lily Rubenstein still. Any other names? All right, so a different version of Misha Berach than we've done in the past. This is Ana Elna Rafana La, and the reason is because it comes from this week's Torah portion, Ha'alotecha.
In this week's Torah portion, Miriam, Moses' sister, is sick. She gets leprosy. And Moses lets out what we now have as one of the oldest prayers on record, certainly the oldest healing prayer, directly from the Torah. One simple sentence: Ana elna refana la. Please God, please heal her now. Ana elna refana la.
Ana Elna
Refana la. Ana elna refana la. Ana elna refana la. Ana elna refana la. Ana elna refana la. Ana elna refana la. Ana elna refana la.
Let's take a moment in silence.
Oh, guide my steps
And
help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me make each day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me make each day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me find my way. I need your shelter now.
If you think that Jewish tradition, has a long history of arguing and debating, you are right. Jews love to argue and debate, there's no doubt. We even have that joke, 2 Jews, 3 opinions. You've probably heard that before. But on many levels, the reason why we are thought of as that people that love to argue and debate is less because of literally the arguments that happen face to face and more about the arguments that happen theoretically. Like, for example, think about the notion of mitzvot. You know what a mitzvah is? Everyone, you think that a mitzvah is, a good deed. You hear that, but the reality is a mitzvah is a commandment. We in our prayers, when we say Asher Kedeshana b'mitzvotav vitzivanu, so mitzvotav vitzivanu means
Who commands us?
well, mitzvotav are God's commandments, and tzivanu, so the word sava in there means and commands us, right? So they're commandments, not just acts, good deeds, but the debate that has gone on for generations, but certainly affected the medieval and earlier commentators, was about why do we do mitzvot? Right? Why do we do it? You might say we do it because, it's what I was told to do or what I remember doing. But, some of the commentators argued that we do mitzvot because we are helping God, right? It's that these things are, clothing the naked, feeding the hungry, rejoicing with bride and groom, whatever, even saying the motzi before we eat bread, these are things in which God can't do for us, we do. We're partners with God. Rain?
Rain.
Sure. Let's take, is it a drop or?
It's just dripping.
All right, so then let's move in. And I'm going to tell you the rest of the story in a second. No, but I'm going to bring, why don't we do this?
I'm gonna pull the cord. There might be a brief noise.
There was no brief noise.
No noise.
Rain.
Just clean up our chairs over
The chairs can get wet.
here. No, I meant that we should do our service over here.
Yeah, we could do our service in lots of different places. Who knew this was going to surprise us like this? Who knew? I think I'm just going to tell the people on stream, Shabbat Shalom, and you have, for the rest of the service, you have to imagine what's going to happen.